Welcome back to Credible Tarot, Gemini. Gemini, this is your Orisha message, okay? I'm using the Tarot of the Orishas as well as the Tarot of Orisha's companion book. And I've asked the questions. I've asked what Orisha works closely with those in the zodiac sign of Gemini. And I also asked, is there a message for those under the sign of Gemini? Well, they didn't give me an Orishas. However, they did give me a fairy. The fairies and the sylphs, okay? So you have the devil card. You have the Six of Waters. You have the fairies and sylphs. The Eight of Air. And the Eight of Waters. All right. I will be reading from the book. All right. So let's get started. Your first message is on the devil card. All right. Now, this is what they say what's going on with you. This is your message. All right. They saying black magic or evil witchcraft, terrible energetic and or spiritual pressure creating a completely negative magnetic field. This could be something that's happening around you. Okay. Or you doing yourself. All right, they said there's some ignorance and some bad thoughts, some jealousy and or destroying envious and wickedness at all levels. All right, so either this is what's happening to you or something that you are doing yourself. Maybe you are working some black magic or some evil witchcraft. Maybe you're dealing with some people with some bad energy, okay? Maybe you feel like you're being pressured by negative energies. Been there, done that, know that. Okay, with that negative energy stuff, yeah. Maybe you're having some bad thoughts. All right, maybe you're dealing with some jealousy. Could be coming from you or from some outside people. You know, there's haters everywhere, right? Even the ones that's very quiet to stick close to you, you find out really that they hate you. They got things against you, but they'll make you believe or try their best to make you believe that they really love you. But inside you know the truth. All right. They also said that this card could also mean destroying. You could be destroying some envy. Awesome. That would be wonderful. Or you could be just killing off a bunch of wickedness at all levels. Okay. So that's what the devil card means. All right. Your next card you got was the Six of Waters. Six of Waters, that's what they say. All right, so the Six of Waters. All right, you guys just look like a mermaid who washed up on the shore. Maybe, who knows, she might just came up on the water, just to get a siesta. But anyway, her laying down. All right, and the meaning of this card means that you are in glee. You might be re-encountering with our friend and return to our origin. This says interchange of ideas, thoughts, knowledge, and presence. Okay? All right. Hold on, Gemini. So let's go back and do some reading. I'm going to read the little story that comes before this card. It says, during the night of a full moon, the tide has risen high. The moon, mother of par excellence, gives us shelter and protects us in the dark night. Okay? Therefore, a mermaid is lying on the water. She has sent by our great mother, Yemaya, who protects our homes and families. A school of multicolored, mostly silverfish swims around. Although the night is dark, the moon in its plenitude illuminates the immensity of the waters. Okay, so this card means, jelly. Jelly. I did not mean to say jelly. Glee. This card means glee, re-encounter with our friends, and return to our origin. So some of us will be going back. Some Geminis will be going back to where they were born, all right, if it's not for no other reason but to either connect back with their homeland or to be with some family members, okay, or just passing through because they have family that was there and maybe the last of their lineage All right, it's just passed, and so they want to go back, you know, all right, to give respect, you know. It says interchange of ideas, thoughts, knowledge, and presence. Okay. All right, so let's go to your fairy card now. Your fairy and sylphs. 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 All right. These elementals, okay, these elementals govern the mental function, taking part in telepathic processes, increasing precognition and clairvoyance, increase in intuition and hypersensitivity. So if you have these, which I'm sure many Geminis do, okay, you are being you're being guided. Okay, you're being influenced by fairies and sylphs when it comes to your hypersensitivity, having also increased intuition. If you are experiencing any of this, then you have fairies and sylphs that work closely with you. Okay, all right. That's now it says this card may represent an old, mature man or woman who is a dreamer, sensible, melancholic, and inspired, a poet, an artist, teacher, writer, scientist, etc. Someone with a fine character and with strong conviction, faithful and tender. In combination with other negative cards, which you don't have any, would be chimeral process of false illusions. So you don't have any other negative cards because the negative card was way down there. So this ain't got nothing to do with that. Now if that devil card was in the middle, yeah, but not in the middle. Okay. All right, so let's go on to your fourth card. Your fourth card is the Eight of Air. All right. Now on this card you see a cage. A great cage with 8 levels, and each with a door. A girl has been imprisoned in it. Sadness seems to frame this apparently incredible or impossible scene, right? But the meaning of this card means a desire to seize and imprison something pure and innocent. Truth cannot be hidden or detained. Now, Gemini, somebody might be trying to detain you. Somebody might be trying to imprison you, okay? All right, mentally, emotionally, socially. Yeah, somebody might be trying. Okay? They say the truth cannot be hidden or detained. The bars represent the ignorance and wicked foolishness of hangmen, stopping what should naturally evolve and finding other courses or destinies. So somebody might be trying to stop you from evolving. That ain't cool. All right? And they want you to know that this is your message. Someone may be trying to stop you from evolving. Okay, naturally so. All right, and they're trying to make you find other courses for your destiny. All right, as an example, here it is, you're on a spiritual level. You could have a tarot channel. Okay, you could be have a whole nother channel. You just might be out there working, doing something like finding the ghosts and stuff in people haunted houses and stuff like that. And you got some people in your family that's heavily religious, and they're trying to tell you, baby, you're on the wrong path. You need to go. How they gonna pick a shade tree for you? Because everybody don't have the same destiny, but we all trying to get to the same place, right? So whatever path they pick for somebody else, they can't pick that for you, right? With great understanding comes great understanding. Let me put it like that. When you get when your understanding is open, like the heavens have been open to you, okay, you have a greater understanding of things where other people are still in a box and they saying, no, you're going the wrong way. How you know they're going the wrong way, motherfucker? How you know? So, Gemini, they say, let me finish reading. It says, I'd rather say annoying truths than flattering compliments. This phrase belongs to Lucius Seneca of C4 BC in 65 AD, a Roman philosopher. and writer of tragedies who made brothers of the slaves. Okay, so yeah. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing at all because, you can say some shit even in a nice way and still make a motherfucker feel like an asshole. Mm-hmm. Your last card of Gemini is the Eight of Waters. Okay. Now, the Eight of Waters. If you look on his card, you got the octopus. He has 8 tentacles. And the 8th astrological house of that is Scorpio, whose ruler is Mars and Pluto, right? Could denote that the weapons of war. In numerology, 4 represents stability and balance. Ain't that right, Gemini? It also represents the 4 cardinal points, the 4 seasons of the year, and the 4 riders of the apocalypse, and the 4 gospels. 8, the doubling of 4 means immoderation, IMMORDERATION. When incorrectly used, since it is a number of ambition, it may become an evil creature that, like a spider weaving the threads of its own house, den, or habitat, which is also a trap for its future victims or prey, will not hesitate to trap and end the freedom and integrity of its victims. Surely, Gemini, this is a dangerous card. So this card is in the upright, and it means there is an imbalance as a result of excessive ambition, which may be long-lasting due to an above-mentioned characteristic. They also say in Gemini, there is a dangerous attitude when facing the reality of life. Okay? Forgetting that time goes by and we are not external, at least with respect to our bodies. If we are reincarnated, we will have to make right any wrongs we did before as a result of the law of cause and effect. Therefore, Gemini, let us not be nomads of ourselves. Let us not deceive in love or abandon a success to hoard higher ones. For the boomerang effect will beat us almost immediately. Okay? So you need to be careful, Gemini. Be careful that you don't become so ambitious that you end up having to redo your life and reincarnate and come back and make some rights and wrongs. Okay? All right, that was your reading, Gemini. I hope there's something in this message that you're able to take away, walk away with. Okay, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment button. As I always say, get in where you fit in. If you don't find nothing in your Orisha messages, all right, don't forget to check your other placements. And I'll see you there too, Gemini. Yay, yay.